York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty good.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside. Fastball well outside. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. LeMahieu, base runner at first with 1 out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with another 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking something. He didn't swing at that one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. (0-2) count. The pitch fouled away. The 0-2 offering. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Tucker is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. One strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes Altuve. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run it out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Set to get his day started, Yordan Alvarez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out with the man at first.
That's ball
There's a
3.
fastball well off the plate for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Full sets. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Correa has had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Cole, playing here in his age 29 season, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Aaron Hicks, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now in his recent number. And now pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Maldonado recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, Gary.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And it's fouled away. Right side hit hard. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Nope, at the ball.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things
Leading
off
up
against
for
Garrett
Astros,
Cole.
the first baseman, Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. And he fouls this one off. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. George Springer is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-2. Fastball well outside. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up E-J-Abreu06's.
Second baseman, E-J-Abreu06.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate, and D-Row, that usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
So now to the plate, Torres. This one skied out toward right. Tucker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready on 0-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Third baseman number 2.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He drew a walk his first time up. Cole has his target. Here it comes.
That's outside.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Yanked fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 10.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Second and third, 2 away. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Two pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Three-two pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Houston leads this one 2-0. Standing in, Luke Voigt as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Hicks drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
The 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right side. Altuve has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's really proud of the 6 walks they've earned so far. And while a lot of that falls on the opposing pitching, he appreciates his hitters' willingness to take what's being given to them. Sometimes that can be easier said than done, though.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting. Right
so with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Number 4, Joel Springer.
Here's George Springer. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Cole sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Change up low, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back
into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We're through 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Back goes Reddick, and it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Misses, ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but
Now
I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A runner at second, nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2.
Helpful.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0. One and 2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring
Now
position.
batting.
Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 outs here with a runner at third. All even now, 2-2. Hard hit at third. Bregman has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees 1.
Your
Jay
attention,
Happ
please.
will come on.
Now,
Relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jay Happ.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the
Leading up
home half
for
of
the
inning number
Astros.
5.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Grounded to short. Torres picks it up. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 5-1. New inning set to get underway. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Hey.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ground ball right into the shift. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
30.
Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready now, Kyle Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nobody out, runner on first. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here it comes on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You
Number
have to protect
4.
for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Jose Altuve. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Alex Bregman will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. To third. Andujar brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-0 pitch on the way. 1-1 to count. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Zach Britton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and it's fouled away. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Britton pauses. 2-2 on its way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 8-1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Framber Valdez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. From the stretch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, E-J-Abreu06's.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Joe Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now
there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game.
The batter, number 9.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Astros lead this one 8-2. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, talking about
Now
making
batting,
a pitcher
right
work,
fielder,
D-Row. 8
Kyle.
pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him.
please.
Not only
Pinch hitting for the
battling
Astros.
for 8 pitches,
Number
but getting
3.
a result.
And that misses inside 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Torres at the bag. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2
The center
on the
fielder,
high chopper. They
Joel
only get 1, and that allows the runner
Springer.
from third to score.
Digging in, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Britton's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 2. Miles Straw stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field.
At
Number
the plate,
3.
Torres. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down
Now
by a
pitching
bundle,
for the
it's time to get some base runners
Number
and
55.
hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Altuve is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Miguel Andujar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. Straw is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Joe Biagini comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 29, Joe Biagini.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, E-J LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Houston Astros get their 20th home win this year. Justin Verlander earns win number 7 on the season. Garrett Cole was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap.